I think we're good. Money.
Great, great. So I'll be moving to the demo part. Yeah, great. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Thanks, Preetham. Thanks, Diyaspati. Okay, so what I am sharing you here is a small play school or a small kind of a school where we have done this kind of a simple but very effective kind of a tool for them to manage the school just at one place. Before this, they were handling the same data in like 30 or 40 Excel sheets, and they were collating, they were bringing it together. There's a lot of errors, there's a lot of issues, and the biggest challenge is when they have to do the GST things right now, when they have to submit the things, the compilation of multiple Excel sheets into one, trying to take the report, the CA's office would take more time to actually finish it. So that's when the school people has come to us asking us, they would like to do all these things in integrated form. And we have given them an experience, and that is what we would like to share here as an insight for everyone to do. And they wanted not everyone to access. So what we have given them is we have given them this kind of a blank screen, and we have given them a login option. So only the people with the relevant username and password can actually log in. Let me try to take some password, some username and password and try to get in. It will not allow me in. So this is a little kind of information security they would like to have. So we have built it. Now this is a demo user. So I'm trying to get inside, as well as he's the admin user. So I'm just trying to create this and share it this with you here. So this application is typically collating a lot of Excel sheets in the backend. It could be almost, I think, around 7 to 8 Excel sheets we have brought into one place, and we have tried to make it a single way so that entire thing can be managed. I will start this with showing you a huge form the school used to take care for creating the admission. So that comes with just this plus button. So anyone with this access can go here and can start clicking. So it's a new joinee, old joinee, then a serial number can be generated. All these details can be given, self-explained details. Then it goes all the way like whether they're residential or non-residential. Because since the school is more in a tier 2 town, they had some benefits coming from the government for residential students, for local and non-local. So they would like to capture at the same time, and they would like to pass to the students as well. So similarly, that's the same thing. If residential, then concession, then what is the concession amount? So all these things will be part of the form. So this is a very complicated form, which we actually made it very simple for them to look and work on it, so that it takes just one way for anyone to just log in, get the access, and try to take the data capture. So this is the first thing to start. Then class-wise info. So this was a simple dashboard done for the school to look at. So if they click on the nursery, they know who are the students, what are the fees they have paid, and what is left or anything. And once if I click on the student, it actually brings up all the details of what exactly the student has been doing so far, and entire history will come with it. Similarly, they can choose whoever is the kind of person who is working with the respective class and getting that access. Here we can implement personalization. Like let's say I'm only working with LKG or a nursery class. I'll only be able to see the details of nursery. Not other details will be shown to me. Since it's a demo, we are just showing everything. But typically, this is how all classes can be displayed here, and anyone relevant to that class can actually go and see what is happening with all the details of the class. So this is what we have actually done. This is another example of bringing all the class registers into one interactive, simple format where they can easily look at it. Then comes the residential info. Here, this is where we have given the kind of breakup of what exactly is happening. And similarly, this is the info for non-residential. like what is happening with the non-residential students. And similarly, the case for fees, local fees and non-local fees. So I'll just want to open this. So when you open a record, it shows all these details, like what was the concession number, what was the serial due amount, when they joined, all details which they used to have in a lengthy Excel sheet has been uh, neatly done, and it can be structured here. Similarly, if there is any other additional things that were given to them, like the non-local or anything, that can also be shown here as a next level. So we can go into creating multiple records, and all those records can be shown in a structured manner. So that's how we were able to integrate multiple Excel sheets into a very simple interface that helps the school. And then comes the search. So in this search, actually they can search with any, let's say I am searching with a student by name Streaker, and then I get all the details. This is like a dynamic search. This is where I'm saying effective of searching information. When he joined, what is his fees, what is his second term, everything, what is the fee details, everything. It goes into like hundreds of details. We can structure it in much easier fashion. But this data is coming from multiple Excel sheets, and it is put together so that it makes very easy for the student or whoever is the staff who is working on this kind of data to quickly refer and to take a action on this kind of data. And then goes with the little details like a van fee, where we can enter the student number and we can just capture the details, either it's a residential or local or non-local. And if it's a non-local, then the village will come into picture. So let's say this is the village. Then again, the details will come. First term, whether they have paid, then the second term, whether they have paid, and the third term. Like that, they can structure it into multiple terms, total, whether they have paid. Whichever they have paid, they can select and they can save, and it is so user friendly for them to capture all the details at various levels. That's about the van fees. Same is the case with snacks fees, which since they have a facility of serving food using from government schemes, so they wanted to also capture this. So wherever we capture this kind of data, it actually goes to the next level, as we have seen, like what could be the snack. It could be a breakfast or a small snack or a meal, because different meals, the times were given for different meals. So that is also taken care with this app. So including the government schemes that were delivered at the schools were also integrated into this kind of experience, so that those kind of Excel sheets, all those details were also collated. So this is one simple way where we have brought all the experience and all the documents. As I'm saying, there is a lot of things that we have seen so far. We have seen the capture of the cost or the details of the fees, the information on the queries and all. And we've also looked at how best we can take care of all the other related elements that can be linked to multiple sources of information. For example, in this case, the installments, the fees with the installments, the due amounts, the due dates, it can go until 10 installments. So all the 10 installments are captured at various levels, and it can be updated to go and give a bigger report. So this is one example that we have done for a small school, which is in a town, tier one town, and they were very happy because all the 25 sheets of data has come into an interface. This is just a snippet, as I'm saying, this is a demo one. The real one has further more applications and further more value that has been connected to it. Okay, now I'll be